Welcome to Veggies and Herbs. My name is Ruben Malale. Now, growing your own food can be a rewarding experience. So for those who are looking at growing their own food this year, here are some 5 tips to help you get started. Tip number 1 is start small. Even if it is just in a small space or in a few containers. By starting small, you will be able to learn and observe the growing patterns of the plant without getting overwhelmed. By focusing on a lot of plants at the same time can be overwhelming. So my advice is start small and then increase the number of plants as you gain experience. Tip number 2 is choose your plants carefully. Not all vegetables are suitable for all spaces. Some plants require much bigger space to grow, while other plants can grow in small spaces. So when it comes to choosing your plants, choose plants that will fit in with your space. In order also to keep the motivation up, I think it's important to plant quick growing crops that can produce harvest in a much shorter period of time. I have made a video of my 5 favorite quick growing crops, which I will put a link in the description. But you can start off with leafy greens, plants with herbs. But by growing quick growing crops will just keep you interested and keep the motivation up. So it's important to choose your plants carefully. Tip number 3 is, when it comes to location, choose a spot that receives sufficient sunlight. Now, vegetables and plants, they do pretty much well if they receive approximately 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. So when it comes to choosing your location, ensure that you provide your plants with the necessary sunlight in order to grow adequately. But if you find and you have observed that your environment does not receive more than 6 to 8 hours, then you can get away with some vegetables that do pretty well in shaded environments. So like beetroot, your carrots can be grown in some shaded environments. But most importantly, ensure that you choose a spot that receives sufficient sunlight. Tip number 4 is embrace sustainable and organic practices. So it's important from the beginning to strive to implement or embrace organic and sustainable practices by ensuring good soil health, ensuring that you water it properly, that when it comes to managing pests, that you are looking at organic or by using natural processes in order to deal with pests. By adhering to sustainable and organic practices will just ensure that you improve your natural environment and minimize environmental impacts. And the last step is just be patient and learn from your mistakes. So plants take time to grow, and in the process you might experience some failure. But that is just part of the game, that sometimes you will have some crop failure, sometimes you will have some disease issues, but that is just an opportunity to learn from your mistakes and keep on going on. So it's important to remember there is no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to gardening. Everybody's journey will be unique. So it's important to embrace your journey and learn and grow as you continue on your gardening journey. So I have made a playlist that covers most of the things that I discuss here in more detail. You can just click on this video and check out the whole playlist. And I'm wishing you all of the best on your gardening journey. Keep on sowing and growing. Cheers.